And I'm back. And I seem to be all like, I'm bendy. I'm a bendy boy. Hang on, I need to fix my bendy boy. Need to fix bendy boy. Alright, there we go. And I'm back. Hey everyone. Time for a bit of Monster Hunter. So, let me see. I'm just adjusting some stuff. Big stretch. Big kitten stretch. You know, I say that every single time I see my cat Evie. She does a stretch. Big stretch times. Big stretch. So, don't know if it's just going to be me. I think Bear said he was going to join, but hopefully he will. But, I'm going to do a bit of GU. So, I do have a lobby up. And, let's chuck in the code, which is 36421422702790. Double check that's correct. Correct? Alright. There you go. So, if you would like to join me, feel free to. I might put on some music, actually. I realize I usually have the Monster Hunter music playing, but should I put on music? What do you guys want? Do you want music or do you want in-game music? I'll let you guys decide. Let's check down here. So I could do some village quests. So need one quest to knock over that. So I might just do a quick weird quest just to knock over my gathering stuff. So last time, it's been a while since we played GU. Hey, it's really weird. I feel like there's a couple of games that I feel like just you take a week off from doing it, it just feels like an eternity from not playing it. But let's see. I mean, that's an easy one to do. I could just pick that up, put the thing, and then go back in. There we go. That's what we're gonna do. Not gonna gather, but I'm gonna tick over this thing. But yeah, so last time we were playing, which was a while ago, we actually did Bloodthirst Diablos, which was pretty cool. Haven't fought him in a long time, and we got to fight the base version of him, so... Alright. You want to complete this quest? Look, this is how you complete this quest. Done. Not gonna go gather. I'm just gonna do that. One second, I'm just checking, make sure that everyone's all good. Alright. Yeah, man, it's a bit of a weird old day. It's my brain is kind of like in a weird space now because I was like planning to head out tonight and enjoy probably. Here's the thing. Fun thing, chat. I haven't been out and about to hang out with people in person for a long time. Like, New Year's was the only time I got to do it really last year, and then it was like gonna do something this one. And then lockdown hits and you're like, alright, well I guess I might just be a little lonesome cat. That's not true. Me and my girlfriend will probably end up watching a movie or something. That'll probably be what tonight will be. I don't even know if I've got food prepared. Dang. And I'm already hungry. What a catastrophe, chat. So I do have a lobby open. But do we want to do some single? Hey Hunter, Link, Monster Hunter, welcome on in. You can feel free to join, man. If you would like to join, the code is on screen and the password is 6969. just trying to decide what I want to do right now. Because my partner in crime, Bear, has not appeared just yet, so I could just chuck up some shitty little quest. But if there's something you would like to do, Hunter Link, feel free to suggest something. Alright, actually, the reason I did that quest was actually to knock over this thing down in the gathering, which probably should hand in. No, not that. Actually, it should have been that. No, not that. Man, my brain fried today. Order items. One left. Did that not... Oh, that one doesn't kick it over. I'll help you? Are you like a really high rank hunter? I've pretty much done all the content, by the way. Hunter Link. I just haven't done the high tier stuff. That's not actually true. It's weird to say that now. I'm so used to saying that with World. But in this, I still have yet to do, in the lobby at least, a Cantor, Amatsu, Elatrion, Fatalis, the Deviant hunts. I'm not really hunting Deviant gear right now. I'm not looking for any Deviant sets per se, but we have done one of each of the base tiers, and I don't really want to do, I kind of don't want to do the higher tier Bloodbath yet. Because he's probably the only set that I care about, maybe Hellblade. There's some really fun sets though. The Deviants have some really fun sets. But if there's anything you would like to do, for crowns? Are you hunting for crowns? Can you get crowns at the lower end of the Deviants though? I don't know if you can. They are kind of technically weaker and smaller. Rakdios, Lavaclad, everything in moderation. I don't really know which quest I kind of want to do today. Oh shit, you are a 999 hunter. There you go. It always surprises me whenever I encounter one. I love that every Monster Hunter game, I've done like everything, but it's like I never go for the 999. But I should be geared enough to really do anything. I'm just gonna find the crew to do like some of the harder fights, like Elatrion and stuff. Not really any good food right now, so I'm gonna eat this. Insurance, Moxie, Insomniac, Charisma. Insomnia. Insurance. Gary! Hey Gary! How you doing? Welcome on in. Gary, do you want to join me for Monster Hunter? We're just trying to figure out what we're gonna do. Do you have a Black X set? No, I don't yet. I do need to get one for my alternate version of my set, so yes, I do need to do that at some point. How you doing? I've got a full Ital car at the moment. It's pretty much fine. It's just a crit draw, greatsword build. How you guys going? Welcome on in. We've just started with GU for today. I wasn't... It's kind of funny, because I was planning to finish up before now to go do some stuff tonight. But, yeah. Can I join? Of course you can, man. I only need like 10 minutes to put my stuff away and switch over. We have 2 spaces right now, so gotta be quick. But I'll try and save you a space, man, if you want to join. I'm trying to wait. Like I messaged Bear. He said he was going to join me, but I think he's doing something at the moment. But yeah, it is funny where it's like it's almost like having like the full set and then on a double cross and then going back to not having it. Yeah, Bear said he may join. I love your voice. Thank you, Hufflepup me. Thank you for the follow. Bear! Hey man. Welcome on in.
You just did this last night. We're back for more.
You just getting set up, man?
Yeah, I'm jumping in right now.
Cool.
I'm about to grab your ID.
Yeah, I want to have a look at... I want to see what set you're running. Oh man, I can never remember how to look at people's sets. Where's the button? Cross. No? Y. There we go. You've gone crit draw, focus, sheath. So yeah, you've got a crit draw build as well. You went sheath control. Nice. I need you to carry for a quest die. Yeah, of course, Gary. Hang on. I thought you were geared. I can never remember who's geared these days. You've got dragon with epitaph.
We had a little bit of trouble with the last one we did.
Oh really? What were you guys doing?
Hypers and ogre.
Are we doing Rust Razor? Okay. Is this the capture one, actually? No, it's not. It's a kill. Blue, blue.
It was kind of rough. Gary and I are still both wearing auto claw, which has a -10 thunder resist.
Whoops, not cool drink, hot drink. You practice in the greatsword? It's pretty fun. If you're running Brave, Brave's really, really, really fun. We are looking for crab. Crab. It's been 3 months since you last played. Oh, are you prepping Hunter for Rise? In a weird way, it's probably better to prep for Rise with World because it's very similar.
What's up, Shen? Welcome. You're catching us first thing.
I like both of us weren't planning to be on tonight, and now we're both on. Ah, shit.
I know.
So I don't know if you heard, Bear, but yeah, COVID striked again.
Yeah, it's kind of how it's been here where I live. We've gone through ups and downs of varying severities of the quarantine and things like that. So, like late at the end of last summer, we opened back up for inside dining at my restaurant briefly. And then we had to close back down fully. And then we opened back up for patio dining only, and we've been on patio dining only. And we're hoping to open back up again soon, but yeah, I feel it. It's been coming and going.
Stupid COVID. That's right.
Stupid COVID. Gary's already here.
Is he?
Gary, I
right
thought
on
you
the ball?
needed to rest your eyes a little bit, Gary. Are you feeling all right?
He's like, GU. No, I'm in.
Well, he's coming straight off of his stream.
Yeah, I know. He rated it. Wait, hang on. Gary, were you streaming GU? I just realized none of my mods shouted out Gary because I think they're all sleeping right now. But
Gary's been doing a 3U playthrough.
Oh, that's right. You were doing 3U. I did see that. How you been enjoying it? Guys, if you're not following Gary already, he's very sweet. Extremely charming streamer.
Oh, we have Sephiroth.
Go give him a follow. Do it.
It's kind of a Sephiroth.
What's a Sephiroth?
Hunter.
Oh, Hunters. Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, shit.
I actually, at first glance, I actually thought it was like an event armor.
Good. What weapon is that? Are they dual blades? Looks like dual blades.
They are. They're ferocious looking dual blades.
Alright. Did you want to fight anything particular, Hunter? I'm really down for anything, really. I probably should be getting the certain armor sets. I should probably go for the crit one. Am I not following you yet? I know strawberries, but you should get on it. 3U's been fun so far? 3U's pretty fun, but it's pretty old.
You're doing alright tonight, Shen? How you feeling, man? Is your back feeling any better?
Done? Perfect. Good work, Bumfluff.
I'm gonna change sets real quick.
No problem. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I'm at the point now where now that we've seen all the deviants, I should probably be doing the appropriate thing of actually going and getting the alternate set, which is the non-crit draw-based version of the Greatsword. Because if you guys have watched me play, even though I do play Valor, I play Valor not pure crit draw. I actually do a lot of just general strikes, so a more crit aggressive set is probably a better idea for me, but I haven't grinded it in this game yet. You're learning Lance in 3U. Oh my gosh, Gary. Why do you do that to yourself? Still, Lance players. I don't know how you guys do it. I have to try so hard not to fall asleep on my controller. It's fun? Is it? Is it really? You don't even have the styles from GU to like rely on. I've got to go back to GU. I want to try and get better. GU is super fun. Lolly, hey Lolly. Are you streaming tonight, Bear?
Yeah, I am. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hunter's disappeared. He's gone.
Streamlabs isn't picking up my microphone, so give me 1 second.
Oh, okay, no problem. Take your time, man. Hunter's exclamation mark. That's a good emote. What is that? That's just surprise. Oh, that's so good. He just vanished? Yeah. I think he wanted to, I think he was wanting to grant a gold crown hunt, which could be a bit time consuming, so I'm not sure if we would do it more than like once or twice, to be honest. I don't really want to have you guys reset maps, especially when we could do some progress. Fuck, this is also a fantastic looking weapon, by the way, Gary.
Fuck,
oh my god!
what the fuck? Holy shit!
That spooked me, Lolly. I actually thought Riku was there for a sec. Man, where's Riku? We need to pull him out of the woodwork so he can join us. Apparently he's all geared and ready to go these days.
Okay, we're good to go now.
This hunting horn's very pretty. I really like it. I really wish that I could transmog weapons in this game better.
What's up, Legend? How are you tonight, man? It's been a busy week for you, Shan. Is your back feeling any better? Are you feeling any better? Did Hunter accidentally DC?
Bear's still the diver.
I know, I was actually just talking to Gary last night about how I should pick a new outfit.
Hunter's
Even
back.
though this one is pretty good.
Welcome back, Hunter. Did you internet DC or something? Tell me when your next slot is open, by the way. I kind of want to hunt Mizu with people with to upgrade armors. Which Mizu are you hunting? What rank? You got DC. Got to go pick a quest. You sure? Is there anything Bear, Gary? I know you guys. Do you guys need to do anything specific?
Yeah, I'm trying to craft the crystal beard hammer. So Gary and I have just been working our way through that.
Okay, cool. Well, do you want to check it up? I'm happy to do that. I think that'll help Hunter as well, because if Hunter's after gold crowns, gold crown deviants, they might appear in there.
Okay.
I just need hyper zen, normal hyper zen.
Progressing it then. We're still. I think we're still. It's still pretty low, so it shouldn't be too difficult.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
we're only on
down.
like crystal beard 5 or something like that, so it's not too bad.
It's funny you say that because I really am not a fan of fighting Uragan in this game. He's a little annoying.
He's very annoying, yes. Yeah, that's correct.
He's very durable.
I guess when there's 4 people to divide the annoying between, it makes it a little more bearable.
Alright, I'll leave it up to you guys. You guys can check up a quest. The Soul Seer set? Oh, you're after Soul Seer.
I'll just post this one to start with. It's not too bad. Like I said, I think this is still only like technically getting into high rank.
Well, if
not
we
even like G rank level fights.
If we have enough people wanting to join Strawberries, we might rotate people or set up a second lobby if we get too many.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
There was Inoga. All deviants that have soul skills. Yeah, the deviant sets are really good. Well, certain ones are. I actually don't mind Mizu's, but there's definitely ones that are much better than others. I need the upgrade tickets from the parts. Yeah, it's time consuming. If you want to build a full deviant set, it's kind of really time consuming. I'm gonna say that. That's why building the weapon's not a bad idea.
80% better after just 2 visits to the chiropractor shed. Nice, man. Good. That's good to hear. I'm very glad.
It's interesting with that because it's like there's certain like almost like there's medicine that people sort of poo-poo or like talk about and it's like it's not good and stuff, and it's like, I mean, they're very important chiropractors, and like you don't just go to like a massage parlor is not the same thing, but actual like chiropractors and stuff are extremely important.
Yes.
You wouldn't be able to have sports without it.
And it's like something like that that's a alternative to like more intrusive methods. Like it's not I don't think it's a bad thing.
No. He's by yellow, by the way, so I'm in 3.
Okay.
It's not the best place to fight him, I'll be honest, but do we have to capture or just kill?
I didn't even look.
I think it was a kill. I think I saw red.
I think it is a kill, yeah. Yeah, it's just a hunt.
Look at that chin on this boy. Mr. Jay Leno himself.
What color am I? Red? I have to double check what color I am.
Oops. Hunting horn on big boy. Let's see how it goes. You got this. I believe in you, Gary. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'll just do this. Come here, you. What's he doing? Wait, hang on. Why is he?
Yeah, so
oh, he flashed
Daimono,
himself.
Do you have any fashion suggestions?
Not the diver outfit. Honestly, man, like you can really just play around with anything. Like I think I find like just if you stylize to the weapon, or if you just like pick 'em chest piece. I think the chest piece is usually the best way to go from. And then just
That's kind of what I
that.
was doing. I was sorting by chest piece.
No, don't. Okay, good. We're good. Nice. Do you need tail carve or?
Nope.
Okay.
Not that I know of. Just the tickets. Because a lot of the weapon upgrades, you need the Crystal Beard ticket, but then you need like regular Uragon parts.
Oh.
So I don't really know what I need. I'm just happy to like do this and just have the tickets ready to go because I can farm regular Uragon. So I'm not too worried about it.
I love when we have like a gunner that's like actually doing a rotation and being competent. It just makes fights super easy, especially flashing him as well. Gonna murder this boy.
I got the knockdown. We collectively got the knockdown. Did I send you flying?
Wow, that was really fast. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, he's still just like a high rank boy.
Let me in. Final finish eating. I'm actually kind of still hungry. I feel like I didn't eat enough for lunch. Now I'm like, I want to eat on stream. But...
yeah. I still need to figure out what kind of deviant set I want to run for my weapons.
Pros, too good. Well, sound effects still exist, Lolly. They're just under you have to get them from the blurps. So either on your phone or on the desktop, you should be able to do both of them.
Also, for anyone in chat who's not familiar with my co-streamer here, even though I think most of you are by this point.
Yeah.
We are playing with Daimono tonight, as we often try to do. So, a shout out for him. What's up, John? And also, we do have the multi up tonight, so you can watch our stream side by side.
So famous. It's funny you say that, Gary, because I should probably promote it more, but I was on a podcast recently with some of the Australian crew, and that was like a super fun experience. But it just turns into like just us chatting. That's the most like I felt like putting myself out there sort of thing. Because streaming is one of those things you do it and you just enjoy it and stuff. But like when you do collabs or you do specific collabs like a podcast and stuff, it feels very specific. being out there on the internet a bit differently. So probably, hang on, I'll find that. I'll find, if you guys haven't seen it, I'm gonna drop a link. It needs bits. Oh, it does. It's just to avoid people spamming it, because I've had people, lolly, of recent getting a bit bad about spamming certain things. So it's like, it only needs 1 bit. I might move some back, but we'll think about it.
I mean, I'm down to hunt whatever. I'll keep posting it if you guys will keep doing it. I don't want to force you guys to.
I don't mind. I'm just happy to play, honestly.
Well, if you had any deviants that you wanted, we could always be like swapping off on them.
You want to post next? Yeah, if you want to post next, Gary. Keep it spicy.
I think Gary wants to get that Zenogre killed. Almost afraid to join for Zenogre. I feel like I'd hold you guys back. It was pretty scary last night.
What's scary?
The Hyper Zenogre. Siege is the art of vibing, John. Rainbow Six Siege would get me so stressed. I'd get so stressed out playing that game.
You should probably make that a command, actually, the podcast. That would be the smart thing to do, rather than me trying to find it in my history. I'm curious, Hunter, what's your main weapon? It looks like you switch between dual blades and bow guns. As you can tell, I play greatsword and only greatsword. The only weapon we need.
He hits really hard, Error. He hits really hard.
You're right, I do, Bear. Thank you.
Greatsword is super fun in this game. I've been meaning to play more Brave Greatsword, actually.
Yeah, it's crazy fun. It's easily my like favorite iteration of the greatsword too. I think
It probably doesn't help that I don't have a great armor set for it. But we'll still try.
it'd be fine.
Lord knows we'll try.
It's just Hyper Zenogre, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're brave, aren't you?
Yeah, I am brave.
Yeah, you should be pretty okay.
I was doing it with Switch Axe last time, which was good. I'm gonna try it with Hammer this time. See if it's a little less clunky.
Greatsword is my main at the moment. Big sword go brrrr. It does. I'm surprised we don't have like a spinning great. Oh my god, the Chameleos. What is that? Insect glaive? Yeah. I haven't even seen that before. I didn't even realize he had an insect glaive. I feel like I want to say something, but it's like a word around it. If you like Chameleos, fans of Chameleos might be happy.
Are we getting him back?
Who knows?
Who knows?
It's a fave. I've never really been a fan of Chameleos, honestly. I liked him later. Rumen Bonk, how are you going? Thank you for the follow. How you doing? Welcome in. Like I said, if you guys do have quite a few people want to join us and do a few hunts, we can make 2 lobbies, or we can rotate people. Just when you're ready, Bear. You came from Pork Pork? Pork Pork or Pork Bun? Or Gary? I think you mean Pork Bun, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, Gary, he was bullying me pretty hard last night. But we have more people in session this time
Pork
too.
Bun, oh, welcome in.
So rather than being like
Pork
a
Bun's
50-50
amazing.
aggro target,
I can understand why you
spread
hang
out
out with her.
Kill the Mufas. Make sure to kill all the Mufas.
Dude, I've been really enjoying the fact she's been playing a lot of indie games, because like I've talked about before, I'm a big indie game fan, and I am always craving more people to find gems that I don't know of yet, because there's just so much indie stuff.
Daimono. I'm right behind you, I swear.
Where are we going? I don't actually... Oh wait, hang on, we can wave. Let's wave and find out.
No, he's right here. He's on the map.
How is he?
Oh, he's... I think I ate for... I don't know why I can see him. Did I eat for Oracle? Did someone already wave?
Da-da-da-da-da. Wow, he's a teeny weeny one. Look, why is he so small? This is a very small Xin. Wait, is this high rank or G rank?
This is G rank.
Why is he so small? I probably should have... I'm not gonna get there in time. Oh good, someone flashed. Oh, alright, I deserve that. Oh, why did he do double charge? That's not cool. Oh, it's because he's dizzied. Yeah. He's just going nuts. He doesn't care.
Yep, that's what he was doing.
Oh, he's doing a lot of charges. Okay. Not common to fight Xin when he's like this. Oh, that might be a bit too far. Yeah, I'm not used to him being this small. I think they made Xin super like big in GU in World, which I kind of appreciate. Should be a big ass wolf. He is pretty tiny? Yeah, this is weird. I've never seen a small hyper Zinogre.
Okay with small Zinogre.
Yeah.
With that.
He doesn't go nuts because he doesn't... When he does his flips and he's really big, it's a lot of places you can't run to. I'm messing me up a little bit.
From launching you guys.
Ah, I was hoping I'd get that in time.
Have
Nice.
I been there? I've been good, John. We're just chilling. I've been on a major giant animal monster slaying kick. So I've been wanting to play this, I've been wanting to play World, we've been playing Dauntless. All the big monster bashing stuff.
Ah, I'd love some
What's up,
earplugs.
Tech? How you doing, man?
Where are my megas? There. Everyone healed me. I was fine, guys. You didn't have to worry. That's the thing is the hypers do hit hard, but it's like if you get wombo combo, that's when it's bad. But
Yeah, that's
the one-offs aren't too bad.
That's
Oh,
what's
Hunter.
happening quite a bit last
Yeah,
night.
I just noticed Hunter was very low. Whoops. That's what I was talking about.
A lot of like back-to-back targeting and stuff.
Hippo
I'm
Life
just being
Crystal.
extra safe tonight.
Hippo Life Crystal. Oh. Oh, come on. Alright.
I'm just gonna be extra safe. What the hell?
I'm not gonna knock him out, I'm just gonna go straight to damage. Yeah, I think I've gotten so lazy with healing these days because of the fact that we've got World has the radial bar. And it's like not having the radial bar just makes me so lazy now. Never really enjoyed the whole click to spam to find the item. Some people they're so used to it and they prefer it though. It's 2 times he's done
that
that.
so quickly.
Ah!
Sorry.
Bear's trying to get me out into safety with a hammer. Man, I love Lion's Maw so much. I kind of miss this move. Much cooler than the alternative which Rise has given us. Always getting flashed about. Jeez, how many flash things do you have? Ah, I'm facing the wrong way. Yeah. Why are we hunting Hyper? What forward Gary? I guess he can't really tell me he's fighting.
I think it's for weapon Gary ones, but I'm not sure.
Ah, okay.
For a glaive.
Be good to get just hyper materials just in general anyway.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, he must be low because he's kind of just going nuts. Yeah, I thought I might be in trouble. Hopefully I'm not dizzy. No. Alright, we good. I think I put insurance on, so I think we... No, this might be a booster one. Oh. Nice.
Nice.
Maybe I'll put on music after this. I feel like I'm feeling music tonight rather than listening to the actual Monster Hunter soundtrack. I don't want to listen to. Should I steal Bear's stick and have a some chill beats going on?
There is no maximum limit to the chill beats. Chill beats are for everybody.
Chill beats forever.
There's the knockout.
Gonna have to sharpen up this. Wow, poison.
Yeah, Gary runs poison. There we go. We got some good hits in. I've just been playing it extra safe.
A poor dog. The village
Poor
request?
doggo.
Oh, is this a village request? Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I haven't completed all the storylines. It was really funny jumping into Riku's streams every now and then. I just find him in solo going, yeah, I'm just doing all the village quests. Oh, I forgot to get the tail.
That's what I need to do, and every time I turn it on to stream it, I have people
Want to do multi?
able to come in and join me like Gary, and I'm like, well, I'd much rather play with other people.
Yeah,
I can do
exactly.
solo anytime.
I say that I could do it anytime, but I find that I don't have time these days. My time playing is a lot of the time streaming.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
I got some jazz music from my stream. I noticed that, Strawberries. I actually was watching your stream for a bit. I was actually in the middle of working, so I couldn't really chat.
Nice job.
Wait for me, I needed to get the
That
tail
was
and then
much
coming
more
back.
manageable with 4 people.
I'll be doing it in 2s or 3s. Yeah, the scaling in this game's a bit... feel old school harsh.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go find some jazz tracks maybe. That'd be fun. I just poked.
GG. Good job, Gary. Did you need more than one Gary, or was that enough?
I think he was doing a village quest.
Oh, it was
so,
the village request.
yeah.
Okay, so just the one.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Hunter. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining us as well. Spider! Hey, Spider. Thank you for the water. Hang on, I'm gonna chuck on some... After we get out of this, I might chuck on some jazz.
Mofas. Okay.
It was a fun
Sorry,
stream, but I
Mofas.
kept getting stuck on the hair. Yeah. It's funny to watch people do art streams, and it's like... So, Pixie has been doing art streams of recent, and it's really hard for me not to backseat art when someone's learning.
I just knocked it out, Gary. I didn't kill the Mufa. I dizzied the Mufa. Oh, nice, and we got his Hyper 6 out of that.
I got his gem.
Did you really? Nice.
That's really good. Nice.
Gary got 2 of the gems. Nice, Gary.
Oh, Gary just has to outdo me. I see how it is. Well,
Yeah,
I got
gems
6
too.
gems
I
then,
got
Gary.
2 gems too. I wasn't even paying attention. I was like, oh, Hyper Ticket, nice, and I totally ignored the actual Zenogre materials I got.
Okay.
What's up, Ice? How are you doing tonight, man?
There is terrible food. Riser. Give me 2 seconds. I might put on, so we'll turn off the music from Monster Hunter, and I might.
Also, chat, let me know if my music is too loud or too quiet. I think it should be a good balance right now, though.
Alright, let's try a jazz radio. Let's see what Twitch has in store for jazz.
It's just like super aggressive jazz. Saxophone. It's nothing but saxophone solos.
Man, I remember it was really funny because I used to play jazz.
Oh, really?
And yeah. And
what instrument did you play?
back then, clarinet and saxophone.
Impressive.
So what's really funny about that was I remember when I first was getting into jazz, and I remember my teacher, my clarinet teacher, we went out on an excursion for like with school and stuff, and we went to a jazz club so people can experience like jazz and stuff. Mm-hmm. Apologies, can you guys hear that in the background? Hang on, 1 second.
Are you asking us? I can hear a little bit in the back, a little beep in the background.
Okay. So yeah, basically we went to a jazz club, and it was really funny because it was one of those things where a lot of people hadn't been to one, and it was more sort of experimental jazz as well. So it was just all over the shop. It was just fucking crazy. And,
yeah, I bet.
and I remember walking away and telling my teacher how much I really enjoyed it. Does someone want to rotate in while I go do the village thing? Okay, yeah, that'd be good. Do you want to jump in, Strawberries? Yeah, it was one of those things where I remember telling him I loved it, and he's like, whoa, I couldn't believe, he really didn't expect that I would enjoy it. And then I went on to do a whole heap of jazz stuff from there, but like, it was just one of those things where you'd be surprised how many people do really enjoy jazz. They just kind of don't realize it is jazz. It's very strange.
Well, do you have any requests, Daimono?
Trying to think, because I do need... You know what I do need? I could put you through, both of you through some shitty times, and we could go do a 3-player Savage Joe. I need Lotus of Savage Joe. I actually think I might need Hyper Savage Joe now that I've said that, which even more of a nightmare.
Regular Savage Joe, and it wasn't like the worst thing in the world, but it was pretty rough.
Yeah.
That boy has an ungodly amount of health.
Yeah, Hyper's not a fun fight at all. Is it Hyper? Is there a Hyper version of him? I can't remember. I'm trying to remember the old set I used to run. Maybe it's just Joe, it's Savage Joe. It might be just him. Been a while. How's the music, by the way? Is that too loud, or...? Stomach is hating meal, so took meds, ripped me. Ah, Strawberries. The bot thinks I'm new, I changed my name. That happens. So he just says hello to everyone. Actually, who's in the lobby right now?
He doesn't think you're new, he's just that friendly of a bot.
He really does. If anyone just says hi or hello, he will respond to you. Kinda don't want to do any of these 3-player is the problem. Is there something grindy you need that you want to do 3-player? Fair?
Just more of those crystal beards, which we'd be able to do because they're still pretty low rank.
Yeah, if you want to do that, because while we wait for Gary.
Yeah, let's do it.
Unless someone else wants to jump in. Gotta be quick though. I do like this Sephiroth cosplay. This is pretty good. I don't think I've seen this one before.
So this is one to do 2 crystal beards. But the requirement is still only HR7, so that should be fine.
Yeah, they kind of... Yeah, as you go up, you'll get the slightly challenges, like the captures and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's why I figured we'd be okay to 3-man this out pretty quickly. Oh, Gary's already back. Welcome back, Gary. Ice, what are you up to tonight, by the way, man? Also, Air, just let us know if you want to join tonight. We can always either make room for you or split off into a separate hub.
I wanted to turn. I think Strawberries was going to, but Strawberries not feeling too well. Miu's only played World. Hey, I've seen that monster before. People haven't played World. What do you mean? It's brand new.
So, how does Weakener work? Do you have to be the host and take Weakener, or do you have to eat before you select the quest, or?
You have to. No. It should just be if anyone in the party. That's how it's always kind of worked from memory. Yeah,
Well,
I don't know.
for us.
I've heard conflicting information on that. That's how I always understood it to work, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember when I was playing World and people were telling me the opposite. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm fairly sure you just need it in the party.
Yeah, I've heard you guys talk about it in World too, and it always sounded like
It
the
doesn't
host
stack.
had to eat for
Like-
it, or... No, it definitely. I'm sure it doesn't stack.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't stack at all. But if you can weaken a monster, like, and some monsters can't be weakened as well. I think people don't realize that either. Certain event ones and certain elders, and like so a lot of like the big boss, like if you fought like Xenojiva or Talcar, you can't reduce their health with weakener.
Error says Weakener just makes the monster the smallest size.
Yeah.
So it affects health.
Yes.
That's what I figured. Error was that it affected its maximum health, not its damage output.
Pretty much. Yeah. It makes the fight shorter.
Still useful though.
Oh, it also does impact other things as well, because smaller does mean they have smaller thresholds for status effects, so you can knock them out easier, you can paralysis them easier, things like that.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm on top of one, by the way, in zone 6.
Yeah.
I'm the red arrow.
I don't know any of the World monsters. World's got some fantastic monsters. I think some of them weren't... They were a bit earlier used than I would have probably preferred, but like example like Toby Kadachi. I think Toby got the short end of the stick in base World. I think bringing back
By
Viper
being
was
such an
fun,
early
but
fight.
yeah, the early fights usually you forget about those monsters, but
That's kind of how Baroth was too. Because I remember in this one, you didn't fight Baroth until quite a ways in.
Bareth was he was like in 3 he was a big deal, and in World really wasn't. In this game he's okay, but his gear's always like he's better than Nagakuga. That's how you sort of should think about him. But like even then, I don't. I feel like they keep putting him on the same tier.
Yeah.
Because Naga can't fly, whereas Thingy can. Barroth can.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Baroth, not Barioth.
Oh,
Barroth, like
Barroth.
the
Yes,
bird.
yes. No, yeah, you're 100% right about that one. He's flexed a heap in terms of what he's considered strength-wise, but he's a punce in World.
Yeah,
They made him
he's a
so
big
weak for some
pushover in
reason.
World. He's just a big muddy pushover.
You fought him in 3U. He was kind of tough. He's tough in 3. He was a tough monster.
I don't even. Do you not even fight him until high rank or G rank in this one? I don't remember. It's one of them.
Nah,
It's
he'd be
definitely not
he's still pretty early in this one, but he's not considered tier 1. He's at least tier
Right.
2, I believe.
right.
Whereas
But in
World made him a
he's
tier
like
1
the
monster.
Second or third monster. you
Yeah,
fight.
he was super weak. You gonna head to work now, CJ? Thanks for hanging out, man. Enjoy work. At least you don't. At least because of how things have planned out, CJ, you don't miss me being there. Oh my God, Samurai's on. But yeah, like I'm a little bummed that I don't get to go out tonight, but things happen. Hopefully work isn't too busy, because if you guys don't know, CJ works at a bar, and because of the lockdown, this is going to be the last night people can go out for a little while. So people are going to go fucking crazy. So.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to work at a bar on a night like this. On a night like this.
So you guys are going back into full lockdown?
Yeah, kind of. It's midnight. This one's a midnight curfew. So not crazy, but enough that people shouldn't be traveling long distance and things like that.
Yeah.
What the heck are you using? Some sort of greatsword? I'm always using greatsword, Spider. You know me. Only greatsword, ever. He's the Fonz! Oh shit, I was watching. Somehow dodged that. E.
Got the knockout.
Wait, I've never heard anyone describing Baroth as the Fonz. Explosion. Oh no.
Oh, this one's dead. Oh, he's not dead.
No, he's dead.
One down.
You didn't like the greatsword? Really? I understand in other games not liking it. It's kind of... How do I describe? In the older games, it's very slow, very deliberate, and like it can be very punishing. But this game, and even 4 to some degree, really made it a better feeling weapon, I would say. Worlds is really good too. Oh, we were naming monsters in Gary's stream. I see. That makes more sense. Because there's like, everyone called Sergio Steve. I don't even remember what did I used to call Sergio. So I never really called him Steve. I know the internet did. And there's a few other ones that people call. I always, like, Uragan is Jay Leno. Like, he's got the biggest fucking chin. Look at this boy. Uragan, not Jay Leno. I mean, Jay Leno's chin's pretty big. Round 2. Trying to think of some others. There's some pretty good names. I've named this one Stalagmite. Ah, shit. I'm getting the brave. Little help, someone? Yeah, kick me. Thank you. In World, it's not too bad. Even for me, I felt super clumsy. Took yonks just to swing, and it's impossible to line yourself up properly if you didn't change the direction. Yeah, I think it's just kind of a feel thing. Especially in this game. Getting used to doing the lock-on stuff. You'll notice I don't do it so much because I play Brave, so I'm a little bit more fluid, but I can quick move. What the fuck hit me? I can quick move into an attack with the greatsword, which is nice. It's a nice feeling. You can also redirect like this, so I can do that. Whereas if I wasn't brave, I can't do that quick dash, which is your bread and butter with this weapon. Yep. I'm gonna say, a lot of this jazz that's playing is it's kind of lounge music. Ah, it didn't work. Ironically, I main Hammer. Hammer's pretty fast. Hammer can be really fucking fast. It's just that, like, walking up to the monster can be a little slow. I like Hammer. Wait, what the fuck? Hang on.
He did. We're done.
Hang on.
We just gotta go back to the box and deposit the ticket.
Oh, it's one of these quests. I was so confused. I'm like,
Yeah.
we killed 2, but it didn't end. Like, do we have to kill 3?
Oh, am I? No. Oh yeah, we're good. I'll just hustle back to the camp.
Right.
Shen, I'm a server at my job, so I'm front of house. I don't think I could be a cook at a restaurant. Be too
Yeah,
stressful.
no, yeah, exactly. Oh, you're a server as well.
I mean,
Oh,
yes.
so there's another streamer, by Seabass. Really funny dude. I shouldn't eat while I'm trying to make conversation. So
It looks like Hunter's got the deposit for us.
I think that he's had some really funny stories to do with like all that, and he makes some of the stories he's had from work pretty entertaining. And it's just interesting to get the perspective of that, because it's like he's not talking like a cafe server as well. It's like a proper like restaurant and stuff. So.
Yeah. You're the grill master in your house, Shen? That sounds about right. Yeah, the thing about my restaurant is that where I live, there's definitely some like more affluent areas close by, so we get a lot of those types of customers. Some people call them Karens.
Yeah.
You could call them Karens.
I couldn't.
Male and female Karens.
I think that'd be one of the hardest things because it's like dealing with customer service. It's sort of like I've done it. I don't necessarily want to do it again.
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
All it takes is that one person to ruin your day, ruin your week, and you're just like, I just don't want to do this.
Yeah. And usually the wait staff that they're only gonna see for that one meal for 40 minutes or whatever, they're gonna, if they're having a bad day for
Thank
any
you for
other
the follow. I
reason,
appreciate
you're
it.
gonna get
How you doing?
the brunt of it. What's
People
up,
are
Chris?
awful. I don't know.
Chris, I thought
People
you
are pretty
were
good
streaming.
generally, Gary. I would
Dark
say.
Souls 1?
It only takes one. Hammer is good because it basically consists of one button. I mean, you could say the same about Greatsword in some regard.
So you're a master of making people think you care about their day, opinions, etc., but really all you care about is those tips. I think it's on a case-by-case basis, Shen.
I think it's so funny to me that you guys do have that sort of culture though with the tip thing, where it's like here it's like people's behavior isn't necessarily built around that. Like tips are not super common. The people are just happy to work because of the fact that they're getting a decent wage usually.
Right. But we don't.
I know.
Decent wage is debatable here, especially in California. I mean, it's a case-by-case basis, Shen. I'm a pretty personable guy.
How's hunting going tonight? Pretty good. We're just having comfy hunts.
For the most
I think
part,
Gary
for
and
most of
Bear
my
wanted a few
customers,
things
I
to
am
get done, so we're just helping them
genuinely,
out. Hunter's being a very, very kind and joining
being
us.
pleasant
He's a
with them.
999 hunter. He's just bringing out any weapons and just going fucking nuts.
Daimono just now, obviously there are
People
those
annoy me at my
customers
job all the time. Yeah.
where
I did customer service for quite some
you
time.
kind of
so
just like professionally tolerate
I get
them,
it, guys. I totally
but
get
it's
it.
usually not. I usually don't come at new customers with that attitude. Usually they have to do something to turn me off.
Yeah, it's.
So I find as a male server, I don't get as many tips as the flirty lady server. I actually get pretty good tips, Shen. I do pretty well. And I don't think it's so much the flirting. I think it's like a balance of things.
I really feel like you should have a chat to like if you go catch out the Seabass's streams, because it's like it's
Yeah, absolutely.
like
I'll have to go through.
he's a really funny guy too, and it's just
Yeah.
funny because he talks about that sometimes about like how he talks about his girls like which are because there's most of the predominant of the servers at his place are like females.
Yeah.
And he does talk about how it's like, you do find that it is actually more even than you'd realize. Also,
Yes.
Gary, did you want to put up a quest or Devil Joe hunt yet? Do you want me to do a Devil Joe? We can do a Savage. Alright, Savage time. Dragging you guys with me. But yeah, like, and it's interesting because it's like, I kind of would assume the same, Bear, where it's like it's kind of a bit disproportionate at times.
Well, it's funny because in the restaurant industry, I don't find it quite it's not quite as obvious, but I also used to work in bars and stuff in nightclubs. And there it's way different. But there are guy bartenders and they still do really well, but like the flirtiness from both like guy bartenders and girl bartenders is like a huge factor. 'Cause a lot of times you have guys and girls in there who are like, you have patrons and they're looking for attention in some form or another.
Yeah.
Whereas in a restaurant, you're
Yeah, you're pretty much just you're just trying to make a comfortable experience to eat more than anything.
Yeah.
All right, Hunter dropped out. I don't know if I don't know if he's done, but like if you guys don't want to do something, maybe we shouldn't do Devil Savage. If just 3 of us, because it'll just take an eternity. So if anyone else wants to jump in or would like some help with any quests, feel free to.
I don't tip flirty girls any better than guys. I tip based on service above all else. That's a good way of doing it, Chris. And it's the thing where it's like, do I take it personal if someone doesn't tip?
I do.
So more so than the amount they tip, Shen, it's about like the customer's attitude.
Whoa.
So if I have a table of people and they're really friendly and they're super polite, and they're very amiable.
Hurricane, would you like to join us at all?
Everything goes fine.
I don't know if Hunter's coming back, so we might be
I don't care. I'm like, well, at
we
least
might be switching over to just doing some general tasks
or
stuff.
for them, maybe
I'll probably join soon. Medicine help. Oh, that's good to hear, Strawberries.
It could be any number of things.
I have more critical eye, but I haven't got a good charm. Yeah, I was just looking at your gear, Gary. Because I was trying to figure out, because I saw you had attack medium. I was like, oh, okay. I don't see that too often.
Rude, regardless.
I don't have this version, but thank you for the invite. I'm sorry. You can definitely join us if you have World. We play World on PS4 pretty regularly. We're part of the Sapphire Stardust. I have to update this.
I try
but
to.
I have to add Sapphires to.
The thing about me personally is like
I do
well at my job.
Our newest member, Riku's
I'm one of those people
to the
who
team.
has a tendency
but
to
we play. Usually, if you can't find one of our, you can't find myself on World.
Mentality of
you
like,
can probably find one of the others as well.
Shitty day you're having, like don't bring it to work with you. Like come in with a smile and stuff like that. It's like I struggle with that. I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm having a bad day. I'm having a bad day. So I try to cover it up. I'm not very good at it.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's just good to have a good neutral face as well, where it's like,
yeah,
you just seem pleasant. You don't need to be overly joyous. Like it's just you are happy to do what you need to do for your job and stuff.
You don't need to like hover over your table or sit there and have a conversation with them or like
I hate
your
that.
eyelashes at them. It's like give them what they need, check in on them occasionally, let them talk, let them eat.
I'm the type of person that's like, I'm very much get the fuck out of my face. Like it doesn't matter if it's at a restaurant or if I'm like we're buying stuff like at like a store or something. Like I'm okay if you want to come by and just quickly ask like, are you good here or whatever? Like and
yeah, exactly.
If dependent on that, if like a good example is when you go shopping and you go to like get your just groceries or whatever, and sometimes you have those days and it's like you're not really wanting to have a chat with anyone, you just want to get your groceries done, and the cashier's like bubbly and wants to talk, and you're like, oh, I guess we're gonna have a chat now, and it's like they in a lot of cases are doing it for themselves because it's like they're trying to make the day go faster or they're trying to enjoy their work or whatever, but you're just not having it as a customer, and you just sort of like you try to talk minimally, and then they like they like still try to get a conversation out of you, and you're like, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
I usually tip pretty well for being a broke college kid too. It would have to be pretty awful for me to not tip well. I'm kind of the same way, Grizz, and I think the main reason is because I do work in the industry, so I am a believer in like tipping karma. Not even so much karma as like the empathy that goes along with like interacting with service staff if you're in the industry. Because you're like, I know what it's like.
Hey, NC, welcome back.
Here,
it's freaking 12:15. The night is young, NC. It's a day every day for me. I just get in and get out. Yeah, I'd much prefer that. Level 11.
I think it depends, Shen. I mean, I also work at a pretty expensive
Under rank 11.
restaurant.
It's a bab. We have a bab here. That you, Strobs?
So like, if you're just going along with like the whatever like 12, 13, 14, 15%.
It's just most of the time trying to like get in and out, not have a freaking conversation. I know it's a
little
little disappointing when people can't take the hint when it comes to that sort of stuff.
Doing that, Joe. Kieran, okay.
Kieran, hang on. Strobs might not be high enough for it. So maybe we'll do Mizu.
What do I want to bonk a Kieran with?
I kind of want to hit a Kieran too. Can you actually do this quest? Strawberries? I don't actually know.
Oh, Lone, do you want to take our spot? Oh. Lone, I don't have the ID updated, just because of the possibility of like switching into different sessions. If you want to join Lone for the next one, then as soon as the spot opens up, I'll post the ID for you.
Hunter rank 9 and up? Okay, cool. Do you want to join us, Strobs? Oh my god, look, Strobs has got the fucking crazy great sword.
Screen for you. Also, how are you tonight, Lone?
Man, I need a cool weapon. I think that's what I need to... I wish I'd not spent as much time in Double Cross in a sense, and now spent more time in G. There's so much stuff where I'm like, oh, I just want to use that weapon.
What's the best tip I've ever gotten, Shen? I mean, I've gotten like $100+ tips before. But those were also on like significantly large orders. Like $400+ orders.
Wow. Does, it's that thing of I don't want to ask questions that put too many specifics on your workplace. But it's like, it's curious to me when like places that have like almost like buffet style, like everyone can eat for an entire table, or they serve like a table and it might be like 20 people or something like that. Like days, like I don't know how you serve, like assumably you don't, that's more served by multiple people than one person.
Right.
And then how, at that point, how do tips work for something like that?
Oh, we don't have mandatory gratuity on parties of any size.
Oh, okay.
So it's all just whatever you do. So however, whatever they give you is what they give you.
Getting ready to stalk a bear. I'll tag along.
We get pretty big parties.
It's the opposite, Gary. I gotta make sure that like I find that some streamers I've spoken to giving up a little too much information, and even by accident, and it can be not like, great.
Coverage, like having two servers cover half and half, and then just like if they paid all together, would split it evenly, that kind of thing.
That makes sense.
But parties have been kind of like limited. I mean, the thing is, even with the quarantine, we still have people with like 11 or 12 people trying to come in.
Poo. I was hoping it was the other map. I wanted the tops, mountain tops.
$100, you'd jump in the air, probably high five your coworker. I think it's Shen. I also think it's like being put in perspective, because it's not like we're like a casual dining place. Like we're pretty.
You're pretty busy
often. And, like pretty upscale. We're not like black tie.
What Bear's saying is he has to wear a tux to work every day.
No, thankfully, but it's okay. You're good. It's a rainy night tonight. It is for me too, Lone. We had a storm come in just this afternoon. I like it though. I never mind the rain. I finally found how to get Mufa fleece balls.
I don't even remember how to do that.
You have to pet the Mufas in the village and you only get one.
Oh, that's right, yeah. The Mufa in the village.
He needs them. What do you need them for again, Grizz? I forget.
There's one or two sort of, like, the girl outfits and stuff need them, I believe. And I think the warm weather ones do too. Wait, hang on, is this...
The Sakura looks cool.
Oh no, this is just normal Kieran. For a second there, I thought we had, like... Wait, he's not in this game. I was about to say Orochi. Orochi, Kieran. He's not here.
Better than Red Lobster, Shen? Yes. Better than Red Lobster.
Bear in a tux, I want to see that. Yeah, Bear, you have to wear a tux on stream at some point. Important.
I don't think I own a tux anymore.
I don't think any... Like, I can't imagine people owning tuxes. It's one of those, like... Just go rent it. They handle the cleaning and everything.
I had to wear like a jacket and tie when I worked as security at a nightclub.
Oh yeah.
Which was kind of ridiculous, but I did not get paid enough to dress that nicely.
Those 100% of the tips specifically yours to keep? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
No,
Spider.
so that's another thing. Is we run. Our restaurant runs like a pretty organized setup. So I know some places it's like if there's if there's lower positions, things like food runners or bussers or things like that,
Okay.
then some places, like certain small places, like individually run places,
Oh my god, I love that cat emote.
the servers will just take everything
Hurricane.
and then be like,
I must go to
tip out,
Hurricane.
and then
It's
they
almost
give
1:30
the
a.m. so I must
servers the
sleep. I have to catch it
responsibility
again
tip
soon,
out
though.
the other staff.
When I don't have work in a few
Which,
hours,
if you have like a
they've
bunch of
rubbed
greedy servers,
Hurricane.
really sucks for like
Thank you for hanging. Thank you for hanging
lower
out.
positions.
Thank you for the follow.
So the way our restaurant works, because it is actually like a
And hopefully you can join us
small
on a
chain,
Monster Hunter stream.
is they run everything pretty organized, which is good. And
Nice.
so what we do is we actually have our managers collect all our tips,
Oh, really?
and then they take a cut to give to like the other positions, the other house positions, so things like the bussers and the
So that's so
the
strange to me.
hostesses and things like that.
That's the kind of weird thing in the sense where what you've just described to me is they may as well increase just the wage of everyone and not have tips. Like, if they're going to be providing the amount to staff, like, as an equal distribution, that does sound like to me that you could just have it the other way. But I think it's just because of the fact that everyone just expects tips to be a thing in America. That,
Yeah, it's just such a cultural thing here in America now.
so
Like,
strange.
I'd be totally fine with no tips, but it would also mean like getting a living wage, and a living wage is different in different parts of the country and things like
Oh,
that.
really?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ah, shit.
Because when you're
Very
looking at
black.
things like cost of living, cost of housing,
That almost sounds like a title for a
just all
song,
sorts of
Spider.
factors. And I don't mind, because the truth is, like, you know, even having my tips cut
Oh, you're kidding me.
for the other staff, I want them to be able to get that,
Yeah.
you know, because I was in that position too at one point, and I still walk with a pretty significant amount of money most nights. Pretty much better than any other job I've had in the industry. The one I'm at currently.
Oh.
You went to this fondue restaurant and busted out a $10 bill on $10 tip on a $120 bill. All right, Mr. Moneybags. I'm just teasing you, Shen.
Not to do. Okay, so not
I'm
to
not,
do
I'm
with.
not gonna I'm not gonna judge anyone for any amount of tip.
Not to do with tips, but I remember when we went to Japan. This is one of my favorite stories to tell about my friend. And you probably fucking hate that I brings this story up all the time, but there's a mate of mine when we went to Japan, and he didn't quite understand the conversion yet, and it was one of the early days where we went to a restaurant in. Where were we? We were in Tokyo. We were in Shibuya? Maybe we were in Shibuya. I can't really remember quite where we were. But anyway, we were trying to find a restaurant. We were walking for ages, and I couldn't find anywhere that people was just sort of happy with. And I finally convinced people to go into this one because it was like, there was already a Western family in there, and they were like, all right, maybe it's all right. And I look, we got in, and it's like immediately, I'm like, oh, I'm fairly sure this place is fucking expensive. But it was a teppanyaki, so it's like, well, we'll see how expensive a proper Japanese teppanyaki is. Very expensive is the short answer. However, we all ordered separately and everything. And a mate of mine then picks like this steak. And I looked down, I'm like, he'd just finished ordering, and I was about to order. I'm like, dude, that's like $150 steak. He's like, what? No, I thought it was $15. I'm like, no. That's not how you convert that at all.
He missed a decimal point.
Yeah, he didn't fully understand how to convert it, and I was like, shit, that's pretty expensive. And he's like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm having a $100.50 steak, because he just didn't want to tell the chef. No, because they're right in front of us too. So, that's pretty funny. Poor guy. He said it was a really good. It was Wagyu steak, by the way, so proper Japanese Wagyu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's definitely expensive. The actual Wagyu.
Yeah. We actually get proper Wagyu in Australia too, which is pretty good.
It's funny because I work at a sushi restaurant, so we do serve sushi.
Mike, how you going?
And we'll
Welcome
get,
on in.
like market ordered fish in that actually.
Do you particularly
is ordered
find
from, like, the
do you find
Japanese market,
non-science
so they
particularly
ship it
difficult
over?
when you play solo?
we'll
Certain
get
fights,
Wagyu
definitely,
beef
Spider.
in, and
Definitely.
we actually,
Did it
like,
taste like $150? He said it was
advertise
okay.
it.
I've had
The same way
Wagyu
we
steak before, like
advertise,
proper
like,
stuff, and
specialty fish.
it's
We actually
really
do
fucking nice when it's
Wagyu,
done really well. But again,
like nigiri.
probably not worth $150.
So like the thin slices of beef over rice.
Oh
like nigiri
yeah.
style,
Oh
but
man, that
but
stuff's
it's
so
beef.
good.
It's always super popular.
Yeah, I really like that stuff. But yeah, those are usually really expensive too.
Yeah, so I can only imagine a whole steak of that.
Strubs, do you want to check the quest up? That's fair. I'd rather go broke and homeless than change my order at the last minute. I know, it's a funny thing, like, you can kind of tell just how some people are, where it's like they're non-confrontational in the sense that like something like that happens and it's like, well, I guess I'm eating an $150 steak now. I think it's harder in a foreign country as well, because it's like they didn't speak Japanese, and my Japanese wasn't strong enough at the time to really like explain to them what was kind of going down. Like they spoke pretty good English there, so it's like we would have been fine to just let them know what the hell was going on, but like
Yeah.
I mean, he just lived with it. He was like, he justified it. He's on holiday. It's fine.
There is this Chinese buffet chain in Ontario called the Mandarin. I was talking to someone who was a server. Told me they don't get to keep any tips. Supposedly management keeps it all.
Right, are
See,
you
I
a taco
think
cat with
that's
taco cat
illegal.
mixed with Monster Hunter cat? That's
I
totally
don't know
right.
if that I don't know if that's even legal.
I am part taco. I ate a very large
You're
taco.
hungry,
I can
Go get some
inflated my
sushi.
head to the
Go get some
edges
Wagyu.
of my mouth that it pulled
get a
it
little
in a
piece
direction
of
that I basically have a
Not a whole
taco
steak.
head now. I can't finish it. It's just stuck in my head permanently. I had to move to the TV mode. The balancing was weird. Oh, okay, no problem. When people say they feel like $1 million, that's what I imagined your friend felt like for a short time he ate that steak. The funny thing about that steak as well is that it was expensive and all that, but relative to the rest of the trip, Japan's quite a cheap place if you're clever about going there. It's not very expensive at all. It's like, in a weird way, it's similar to America in that regard, where the food isn't crazy expensive.
Right.
Like, food was relatively cheap. And apparently a lot of Asia is like that. Oh god, now I see the taco. I know, it's funny because most of the Monster Hunter people don't see the taco, but people who don't know that I'm a palico or what a palico is, well, particularly the palico I am, they're like, come in and like, look, it's a taco cat.
They just think you're a taco-headed cat.
Yeah. Did you know taco cat
It's
is a
1:30 in
palindrome?
the
Holy
morning
shit,
there,
it
that's
is
okay,
too.
Chris.
Oh my god, spider. I didn't even notice that. That's crazy.
Grizz, you can still go get your Wagyu beef. You'll just have to get it from like the 24-hour convenience store.
Konbini. For real, Konbini culture is massive over there. I can't get over how big it is.
What culture?
Konbini? Convenience stores.
Oh, over where in Japan?
Yeah.
Or over here in America?
Probably both, really. But they're massive in
do
Japan
have
because they get
5.5
fresh food daily. So it's like
No.
full array of sandwiches, sushis, proper like rice packs of lunch and things like that.
Maybe over there.
Not in America. No,
It's
I know.
Probably more
Yours
so
are
in, like, the big
7-Elevens.
cities here in America.
Mm.
You probably get more of those like 24-hour like proper.
Whoa!
you know,
look at that sword.
stores and stuff like that.
Or is that a lance?
I gotta head to
What is
bed, but
this?
this will be a long weekend for me, so I will be up later gaming starting tomorrow. Yeah, Shen, for sure.
Hey, man.
Just let me know
Oh,
if you want
shit.
to play anything, Shen. We will be doing. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but we will be doing World on Saturday for sure.
2 realizations. 1, I forgot to record the session. 2, I need to finish stream, so this will be the last hunt we actually do.
Yeah, of course, no problem.
Completely wasn't paying attention at the time.
I don't think a single thing near me is open. Maybe Walmart. I should call to see if they still have any Wagyu beef. Yeah, Walmart brand Wagyu beef.
When you're ready, Strobs. Not recording. Don't worry, it's easy for me to fix that. I just have to go get the VOD. Are you talking about my weapon? Yeah, it looks like a lance. Is it in Seclave? Are you gonna continue after I finish Bear, or?
Yeah, I will.
Alright.
I will. Keep
I'll
going.
send everyone your way then.
Question before we go, what's the future plans? You want to move into management? I don't really want to move into a management position.
Wait, how many easy maxes can you get? What the heck? But you can only get 2.
The thing
Valstrax
is,
Clave.
Shen, the managers at my restaurant make a lot of money. They fucking.
You ask me something? Go for it. What's up?
Job because they have to.
I used to have AMA on my stream, and I was like, no, actually, I can't really have that because people wanted to ask me stuff that I can't answer.
And the thing is, like, I've kind of like.
I never saw you guys be done. That's okay. It happens. Don't worry.
Has the potential.
It's easy to zone out.
But I don't want to like dedicate my life to that job. And I already make so much money, even just as a server working part time. Like.
How do you feel about Negan from Walking Dead being in Tekken 7? Pretty fucking weird. Like, that was one of the. I laughed so hard when that was revealed. I don't watch Walking Dead, so I had no affiliation to it, but it was just so bizarre.
I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing for now, because I know a good thing when I have it. Definitely not gonna do it forever, but I don't really know what comes after that.
Writing a pro-as novel.
Yes, someday. I need to start writing again, to be honest. Get that tail.
Bro, I love Negan in Walking Dead, but not gonna lie, he does not fit at all. It's so bizarre. I mean, there's some weird choices in Tekken 7. Oh, whoa! He did the big one.
Why only part-time, Shen? Just because that's how our restaurant works. We only do, like, at most, like 5.5 hour shifts.
Yeah.
But the money is so good doing that it's like, that's all you need. Yeah, we don't work all day.
I was talking to who was I talking to recently? Mav, because he was doing the game jam. It's funny about the writing because like I haven't really encountered too many writers throughout my life, but when I was doing game jams years back, and it was funny because that was probably the most of the time I had ever encountered writers, and I always felt sorry for them because a lot of time because game jams are usually like 24 to like 72 hours or something like that. It's not too long.
Right.
But they want to go in, they want to do writing stuff, and it's like you can't really flex too hard when all you can really write is essentially the shortest short story ever, because you have so little time to make something.
And you have to knock it out as quickly as possible.
And whether or not that even gets told into your game as well, like it's pretty rough. I mean, I'm glad he's in, but at the same time with Geese and Noctis, yeah.
So here's one of the
Geese makes sense. Noctis is a little weird. I don't really like Noctis being in there. Akuma, F out of here. I actually like Akuma in there because Akuma is like
So Daimono, what were you doing?
Yeah.
For the game jam? What part were you doing?
I'm kind of an all-rounder, but I am essentially I'm a designer.
Okay.
But yeah.
So what you're saying is we need to make a video game together.
God, the amount of people have told me that. It's really funny because I do suggest people, like, even if you have a passing interest, try your hand at it. It's super fun. If you're creative, I think there's so many different ways as an avenue into it. It's an industry that's really, really interesting, but don't delude yourself maybe that it is a very, 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 very hard industry to get into. Extremely, extremely difficult.
Oh, yes.
So
yeah, I bet.
He's like your third or fourth favorite Final Fantasy character. Yeah, I mean, but he doesn't match. I don't think he really matches Tekken. Maybe Soul Calibur.
What character?
Noctis.
Wait, Noctis? Oh, that's right. Noctis is totally.
Hey, Snowdog. How you going? Just chilling, man. With your little Fred. I was gonna call you a Frodo Frog. With your Frodo. No, you're Kermie the Frog.
You know, I was surprised. I'm still surprised that we never got any sort of Dark Souls character in Soul Calibur being
Oh, that would be a good pick.
Namkai Bando.
Yeah.
And there's so many potential ones throughout the whole series.
The amount of times people have been like, oh yeah, Solaire's going to be in Smash. Like, I mean, Soul Calibur would make a lot more sense. Like,
yeah, Soul Calibur would make way more sense.
he has light magic, he has light magic, he can use like a spear, and the heavy armor guy.
There's a couple options too. You have Solaire, you have
you're kidding me.
Artorias. There's a
Oh,
bunch of
Artorias would
different-
be really cool.
Artorias would be my pick over Solaire. Solaire's cool, but he's kind of a
Frodo. Frodo, please. He may not match, but I still in it. I love him. I think he's pretty fucking crazy. I can't.
Yeah,
I must have played
it's
him.
a pretty natural fit, which is why
I think he may have came out when I had just been finishing up playing Tekken 7. Have a good stream. I'm gonna head to bed. No prob. Pup me. Huffle pup me. Gosh, some names I just get stuck on midway through. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out.
I should probably heal. I'm in danger.
You're
Oh, he's not
fine.
dead. I'm fine. I'm eating.
He's mostly beaten up. I don't think he's got too much left. Yeah. Tekken might reveal their last DLC character this month. I would imagine so, because it's had a long tenure. It has to be towards its end. The fact that Street Fighter is finishing up and Tekken and Street Fighter are about the same time period, so it should be about now, I would imagine.
Oh, I lost my meter. Oh well.
Ow! I took a bullet for someone.
I like how he's just like, fuck bubbles, I'm shooting fireballs.
I know. I thought he was a soapy boy.
Flammable soap.
You know who I'm hoping for? I don't actually know. I really don't know who could get in now. The roster's really fucking big. Tekken and Street Fighter got absurdly huge rosters now.
The only two things I want in Smash Bros are a hunter from Monster Hunter and a character from WoW, since there's so many good things. I mean, that's true, Grizz, but there's gotta be some sort of tie back to Nintendo.
I think that I think
Monster
that
Hunter,
Crash
yeah,
Bandicoot
even Dark
is the
Souls
one I
got
want.
That port to Switch.
My three big ones
I don't know about
from
WoW.
Smash. Dante from Devil May Cry.
That would be good.
Crash Bandicoot. And Monster Hunter. Like, it kills me that we didn't
That's
get
what's
the
funny.
Hunter.
What's funny is that we got Dante and Hunter in
I know.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh god, it kills me, and that I hate Infinite.
Yeah. I think most people do.
Funny thing is, apparently when you get in there and you enjoy the mechanics of the gem system, it's quite fun, but it rubbed me the wrong way really bad.
Yeah. Well, aren't some of the gems just like clearly better? Some of the
Yes,
Infinity Stones
yeah,
just clearly
pretty much.
better.
The balance seems really funky in that game, I don't know.
I mean, I feel like balancing in Marvel vs. Capcom games has always been like kind of funky.
You told me before, Kiryu or Majima? Kiryu would never happen. I feel like the new protagonist probably could, because the big problem with Kiryu is the creator doesn't want to have his character have the ability to hit women. 100%. He doesn't want to see Kiryu ever hit a woman. But Majima, probably not above that. He's a bit of a shit. And the new guy seems a bit silly and real. So it's like, it's possible either of them might, but...
They put Overwatch and Diablo 3 on Switch, so Blizzard has some sort of relationship with Nintendo. Well,
Majima's got a big of a chance. He's got a
likely
huge
to see
following.
is
People
a
just really
Overwatch
love
character in
Majima, so I
Smash,
could imagine
to be
it, so...
honest.
I've got to change style, I'm in Adept. That's okay, Adept works for this fight. He throws a few projectiles.
That I could actually see. In some form or another. Hey, I mean, if they put arms in Smash, they could put Overwatch in Smash.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, I could never really see that happening, to be honest. But I feel like they're very picky which companies. I feel like a lot of people throw stuff out there, but they're very, very, very picky in which companies would get in. And the fact is that most of them are ones that Sakurai has a connection to, some way or another.
Yeah. Okay, Nintendo's pickiness aside, Daimono, what's your dream guest character in Smash?
Dante, easy. That's the easiest pick ever. Dante's like my favorite video game character, and how he plays in MVC3, holy shit. That character is so much fun. A version of him would work so well in Smash.
That game for moveset ideas.
Like a Muso style?
What was that?
Hang on, I think I misunderstood your thing. Were you saying there was like if there was like a Muso version or something?
No, I mean they could just look to Marvel versus how he plays in the NBC games for an idea for his moveset in Smash.
Dante, nah. Phoenix, right? Yeah. Phoenix wouldn't be a bad pick, but he's kind of done and dusted. I'd be surprised if they would bring him in. And I think he's a funny working character. Professor Layton. God. He'll puzzle you to death. But yeah, like, I mean, Layton kind of is an action boy in the movies sometimes, so good work.
Let's see, who would I want to see in Smash? I don't know. I don't even know.
Oops, I always press the wrong one. I forgot to buy, where to buy permits, I forgot. The little girl here, you can buy permits. Otherwise you can go get ones from the cat at the hub. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be another Street Fighter character if it's Capcom. Nah. They've already got 2. Sakurai isn't gonna do that. We might see an SNK. An SNK pick would be really good, but I don't know how they would feel about that right now.
Lone, you say Monster Hunter, Dante. Lone says Cooking Mama. Let's see, bring Cooking Mama to...
I'd love to see a Cooking Mama.
She's earned it.
They're in a weird place right now with legal stuff, so I'm not sure if now's the right time for Cooking Mama. People saying that it's going to be Chun-Li from Street Fighter. I have extreme doubts on that Ike. There's a lot of people that say a lot of shit about Smash that are completely wrong. You have to take extreme caution with talking about Smash with characters and people saying it's what it is.
Throwing things out there.
They do. Also,
just because they're like thinking about the possibility of it.
It's also one of the ones that has like the most fakes ever. I've never seen a game get as much fake information and fake screenshots as Smash Bros. It gets so much. It's crazy. But it's kind of funny though. I'm not gonna lie. There's just so much stuff where people, like Genos is a good example, where people wanted Genos so bad. And I'm like, it's never happening. You guys are dreaming. You really are. You really don't quite understand how like Square Enix and Nintendo really interact with each other. But yeah, it's interesting though, because we're at a stage though where my list of ones that could possibly get in have mostly been exhausted. That I'm down to my main 3 that I would love to see, and it's hard to imagine really much else that would. Alpha Prime, thank you for the follow.
Pokemon gets so many fake leaks. That's true too, Grace.
That's true, yeah. Anything Nintendo usually the big ones too.
The thing about a lot of the
to be honest,
Pokemon fakes.
I like Dante, but I'd have Frank West or Phoenix Wright, but they're not like
also just
Frank
like
West is definitely not is not Nintendo, but Phoenix Wright maybe. I mean, it's still a pretty weird pick, I think, especially with no Phoenix Wright's games coming out soon.
In Smash Bros.
All right, well, I better finish up here. So, you're going to continue, aren't you, Bear? So, I'll send everyone Bear's way. So,
for anyone listening, we will keep going. Sakura, I don't know if you want to keep going and do a few more with us.
But yeah, I'll send everyone Bear's way, and then I'll be back tomorrow. So yeah, thanks again, Bear.
Yeah, of course. I'm glad we got a few in before you ended.
Yeah, I know. It was funny because it was like both of us were like probably not going to be doing a stream today, and then we both ended up doing it, so it worked out. All right, catch you all later. Thanks, Bear.
Have a good night.
Oh, strawberries, really? God. See you, Bear. All right, it's workout time apparently. Where are we? Guess it's workout time. Get chat. Here we go. I'm gonna be right back. I know. I forgot to hide my little face. I gave you a bit of a death stare while we're working out. Sorry. Alright. That's enough dancing, chat. Chat, settle down. It's enough dancing. Stared into your soul. I'm sorry, strawberries, I forgot. Alright. Let's raid bear. You'll never see it coming. You'll never see it coming. Wait. Oh no, I closed the multi. Hang on. I need to grab Bear's name. There we go. So if you want to come join me on a raid, I'm gonna go spam the shit out of his chat. Meanwhile, I'm gonna set up this. Yeah, if you want to continue hunting strobs, I think Bear's gonna go a few more rounds, but yeah. A little tired now. It's warm and I'm tired. thanks, Strawberry. All right, let's save on up, and I will be back tomorrow with Minecraft. I love Minecraft. Kinda. I actually have done some crazy shit, so look forward to that. And then we'll start our new playthrough of Ori and the Blind Forest. No, sorry, Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Yeah. Oh, strawberries, you too. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow with more stream. And not exhausted from working out, I promise. Alright, catch you guys later. Bye-bye, bye, bye. Wait, I need to copy this thing. Gotta copy this before I go. Chat, please. Oh my god, my chat's fighting me. Hang on, there we go. Alright, bye guys.